The 2022-2023 Ghana Premier League title is finally beyond the reach of Kumasi Asante Kotoko. The Porcupine Warriors' quest to defend the title has come to an end following their 1-1 draw against Kayala United. Kayala, however, they have boosted their chances of surviving and maintaining their status as a Ghana Premier League team for next season, as they've now moved outside the relegation zone, though they are still within that area. We're hearing from a former Kumasi Asante Kotoko midfielder who's been speaking about the future of Nanayo Amponsa. What should the board do when it comes to his future? And then we'll also be talking about the Chelsea's decision to hire Mauricio Pochettino as their new manager. But first, we start with Kumasi Asante Kotoko, who have drawn their match day 31 Ghana Premier League game against Kayala United. The Porcupine Warriors needed to win to boost their chances of still defending their title, despite placing feet on the league log prior to that game against Kayala United. Kayala, however, they have boosted their chances of maintaining their status as a Premier League team after the 1-1 stalemate moved them just a little above the relegation zone.
Ebenezer Ukran would want to see a lot of the movement of the ball. It comes to the near side where Amonu swings it through. And no white shirts there to challenge for it. But it's still not giving up. It's a shot on target. Oh, that was close. And it's the first. Does, but can he get to the ball? He keeps his momentum. That's good enough for Kotoko. They're expecting the drive. It comes through Zeze. Again, a point blank save by Ganiyu and all. He turns it into his own net. Rashid, hard pressed.
Amazing play from the Porcupine Warriors. And look at the determination on the face of Ifege. Did very well, kept the ball alive. And when he won the tussle against Fatau, I mean, he's picking up that pass. It's a visionary pass. And Zeze couldn't hit it one time. Safu Taylor controlled it with a foot, but again.
And it is Karela who are now playing from left to right. It's a long ball in by Ganiyu. Now it's Amonu, lays on the pass. A chance coming for Karela. And there's white shirts that get the ball away. Miscommunication, but Safu fires. He done. Owusu is free, goes past one, still struggling. He goes through, sets up the cross. Chance for Karela. They are back in the game.
This is superb. Intelligent play. Lovely. Owusu Buachi, just look at the magic. Lovely skill, brilliant play, whips it across the face of goal. And guess who is getting at the end of it is Fatau, who smashed it against the Kotoko player and back into the root of the net. But what a skill from Buachi to set it up for Fatau. Smashed it against the goalkeeper and it's into the net, and Karela back in the game. Kotoko.
Continuation by Justice Blake. The kick, and it's the last kick of the game as referee Dr. Imoro Osman brings the match to an end.
And bringing the match to an end also means that Kotoko's failure to win the Ghana Premier League title could lead to changes at the summit of the club. Well, the board had given Nanayo Amponsa a 3-year mandate to spearhead the administration of the Porcupine Warriors. In those 3 years, he's been able to win the Ghana Premier League once and failed to win it 2 times. And conversations are surrounding his future as the chief executive officer of the club. Former Asante Kotoko midfielder Yussif says that the board should assess the mandate that was given to Nanayo Amponsa before deciding on his future.
We are friends. Amponsa, now they say that's why you. That's why you rough.
Should they extend his mandate? Should Kotoko extend his mandate?
Well, I think they have to assess him. I just don't want to sit and say yes or no. He's worked over 3 years now. The board should definitely ask for his report, let them assess him, and if he's done a good job, the job will say it. If he hasn't done a good job, it will say it. I just don't want to say extend it or don't extend it. If it should be extended, he should merit it. You understand? So
based on what you've witnessed from afar, do you think he's done a good job?
What have I witnessed?
You've witnessed that he's won the league title. Reports say the club is now financially sufficient. They don't need to go to the overlord of the club and be asking for money and all that. if you were the owner of Kotoko and you hire someone who is able to come in and bring money to run the club and don't come to you to ask for money, the person wins a league title for you within 3 years, would you rate that as a success and want him to continue or not?
Yes, that should be a success, because in the past, Kotoko as a club has been financed by either the executive chairman or we've not been able to generate internal funds from the club.
Yeah.
So if what you are saying is the fact that he's been able to do that, he's won the league, he's done that, why not? It's a success. But like I said, let the board assess him. When they assess him and they establish the fact that he's done that, then why not? He should continue. Continuity is good for everyone. I mean, like I told you, 2006 World Cup group had been in touch over a certain number of years.
Yeah.
When we went to the Olympic Games, we've been in touch over a certain number of years. And look at the under-20s who won the World Cup. It was as a result of Ben Kofi's 5-year development plan put in place. Look at Senegal today. They are bossing Africa. They didn't start yesterday. It took them 15 good years. If you go back and do research, 15 good years, the results are showing now. So continuity is good if it is done right. Let them assess him. They should assess. People are talking a lot. Everybody is saying, you know, there are fractions. Yeah. Those who like you will say good things about you. Those who don't like you will say bad, negative things about you. We can't wait. But the reality is there. Whatever Nana Aponsa has done over the 3 years, the records are there. So the board should assess him. And if he's done a good job, let him continue. If he hasn't done a good job and you think somebody else can do a good job, let them take their decision.
Later today at the Accra Sports Stadium, 2 teams in the Bono and Ahafo region will be seeking to gain qualification to participate in the next Ghana Premier League campaign. These teams, Tano Bafuakwa and Techiman 11 Wonders, will be squaring off in the Division 1 League playoff. My colleague Anas Sabet has been engaging some fans in Techiman who are very confident that 11 Wonders will return to the top flight. There's more in the following report.
Techiman 11 Wonders and Sunyani-based Tano Bafuakwa will clash in the championship playoff for a spot in the 2023-2024 Bet Power Premier League. Whilst the Techiman-based side who suffered relegation in the 2020-2021 season are hoping for a return to the top flight, Tano Bafuakwa, on the other hand, has been absent from the Premier League since the 2006-2007 Premier League campaign, when they faced relegation after finishing 14th in the league. Less than 24 hours to this crucial encounter, we've been engaging some football fans in the Techiman municipality to gauge their expectations. Most of these fans are hopeful that the Techiman-based side will make it to the Premier League next season.
Wonders special 1-0.
11 Wonders would win by 1-0. I'm saying so because Usinilata sent Wonders to relegation and moved to Bafuakwa. And if you compare this zone to that of Bafu, this zone is much more difficult. Bafuakwa can't stand Wonders in terms of performance. And 11 Wonders will win by 3-0. If you like, mark it on the wall. I strongly have that belief. Wonders will win by 2-0, inshallah. 11 Wonders have a strong team. Whilst most of these fans are throwing their weight behind 11 Wonders, Malam Hudu, an ardent fan for Techiman City, is predicting a 2-1 victory in favor of the Sunyani-based side Tano Bafuakwa. I'm very sure that Bafuakwa Tano will beat 11 Wonders by 2-1. He says Bafuakwa Tano's long stay outside the top flight league is a motivation for their qualification.
Because Bafo, we check
analysts now buy and say bafu premier.
If you consider the analysis made, it's been 15 years since Bofokotano featured in the Premier League, and there hasn't been a Premier League team in Sunyani since. Techiman on the other hand had City and Wonders, and each time Wonders features, they struggle to beat the relegation zone. So Bofokotano will beat them this time around by 2-1.
Let's talk Black Stars now. And defender Tariq Lamptey says that he and his colleagues will do well to compete in the next edition of the African Cup of Nations and possibly win it. According to him, the team gave their all during the FIFA World Cup, but unfortunately, it did not go well for Otto Addo and his boys. Now, he believes that with the quality available to Chris Hilton, a manager he describes as one of the humble people when it comes to football, he's very confident that they've got what it takes to be able to compete and win. He spoke to my colleague, Gary Alsmate.
To be honest, it's a thing where we always try our best. We work as hard as possible and we go on the pitch to win. Like we wasn't able to do that in this occasion, but for sure in the future we're working hard. We believe in ourselves and we have to keep going through the challenges, because in football it's never straightforward, or there's always ups and downs, and you have to be able to ride it, and you have to have faith in yourself and faith in the team, and that's definitely something that we have. So yeah.
Look, Ghanaians have not seen a trophy in 40 years-ish. How confident are you in the ability of this team to win something finally for the country?
So football is a very difficult game. It's hard that you're playing against players that are top world-class players at the highest level, but we believe in ourselves. You have to. And in football, you don't go into any game thinking that you're going to lose. We always have the feeling that you're going to win. You always have the feeling that if you work hard and you prepare right, then you get the right result. So we don't really worry about what we have to, the external factors. If we concentrate and we do what is right for us, like I said, take each game as it comes, and we're confident. We're confident.
And the full interview will be coming soon on this channel. Let's do athletics now. And over the weekend, there was athletics championship in Ashanti region. It's a super zonal. And my colleague, Stephen Zando, was there and comes through with this report.
The Super Zonas Athletics competition was organized by the Ghana Education Service after a break since 2019. The 4-year break was due to factors including the outbreak of COVID-19. 39 senior high schools in the Ashanti region competed in both the boys and girls divisions of the track and field event from Thursday, May 25 to Friday, May 26, 2023. The competition attracted a large spectatorship, including students and lovers of athletics who thronged the stadium to enjoy the battle of supremacy. The fans generated an ambience at the stadium that confirmed Ghanaians' love for athletics. In the end, the oldest senior high school in Ashanti region, Osei Senior High, conquered the boys' event, accumulating 122 points to win gold. This achievement is monumental and significant for Okes because they last won in 1992. It's been 31 years the school won Suzo, and captain and sports prefect of Ahinema, Nuhu Adams, explained how they were able to fulfill their promise of clinching the trophy.
We made our mind that we are going to make history today. We decided to collect the trophy today. We promised our headmaster and some of the old students and our staffs, a lot of people, that we are going to make it. So we just make it, and we knew we are going to do it. So we are on point. Okay, so we are always a soldiers ready for any war. So this trophy don't deserve anyone. It deserves to Okes, Osei Senior High School. So we are very grateful.
Opoguari Senior High School came second in the boys category with 118 points, missing out by just 4 points, while TI Ahmadiyya Senior High Kumasi picked bronze with 102 points. For the girls division, St. Louis Senior High School made history by winning the Super Zonas for the first time with 196 points.
The feeling was so good because it was the school first time to claim the Super Zonas, so everyone was excited about it. It's all about training. We trained hard for it.
How difficult was it? What was it?
Everything was too smooth for us, but we trained hard. Everything is about training.
Kumasi Anglican came second with 134 points, and T.I. Amas, Kumasi, picked the third spot with 122 points. Some schools may not have won the overall race. Some individual athletes distinguished themselves with personal records. Benjamin Nsiabuachi of CAS, who is a national athlete, set a new record in the 200 meters race with a time of 20.83 seconds after beating Shadrach Adujanfi's record in the region set in 2012. Florence Ajiman of Supercars emerged the best track athlete in the girls category after setting a new record in 200 meters with a time of 23.71 seconds, beating Dorwin Safueje's record of 23.97 seconds set for St. Monica's in 2012. Florence also set another record in 400 meters in a time of 53.43 seconds when she raised Rafiatu Nihun's record set in 2017 for Kumasi girls. Florence told Love Sports she wants to take her craft a notch higher and compete on the international level for Ghana.
Louis for ABT, I can say, group on the end, yeah, for now, said I'm mobile, we are trying the best. Obey to me, say, now from your bit, my for say, it's all about the hard working. Pay me one thing, I hope I'm coming. Yammy, I'm coming now, what boy me. I'm about to be coming now, and see what so you have also to us. I said, Ghana and Munyam.
Stephen Zando for Love Sports.
This is our wrap-up sports here on the AM show with me, Muftau Nabila Abda. You can head on to myjoyonline.com and read some more sports stories. And also later today, we'll be bringing you some excerpts of our interview with Tariq Lamte. Do continue as we bring that exclusive conversation to you here on this channel. We appreciate your company.